So tell me if that is a solution to that 3 by 3 system of equations. Yes or no? Yay or nay? Ben, what do you think? How come?
Because I just plugged in all the numbers into the equation.
Okay. Which one didn't work for you? First, second, or third?
All
All of them didn't work? Okay. All right. Now, did you have to do all of them?
Probably not.
No, because if one doesn't work, then it's definitely not a system. Okay. If you only got to keep going on to one, if it works. So if this point would have worked in the first one, then you got to try it in the second one. If it works in the second one, then you got to try it in the third one. But anywhere along that line, if you get a fail, you're done. Okay, just so you know. But I like how you did do it in all of them. Right? So we're saying if we plug this into the first one, so if I go 3 times 4, that's going to be 12, plus negative 5, so that would be minus 5, plus 7, that would be 14. I get 14. I get it working on that one. Right?
Yeah, I did +5.
Okay, yeah. Yep. Okay, so it works on that one, so we still got to keep going. Okay? So then the next one would be negative of 4 plus 2 times negative 5 minus 3 times 7, and that's got to be negative 9. So that's negative 4 minus 10 minus 21. That's going to be our failure because that's negative 35. So that's the one that fails. 7. Okay? So this is not a solution. $25. Third one wouldn't have worked also because we would have gotten 25 plus 35 is 60. We've got 60 equals 30, and that doesn't work. Okay? Love it. So, today we're going to talk about 3 by 3 systems of equations again, but instead of substitution, we're going to go with elimination today. Okay? So we're going to talk about elimination. It's going to be another tool in our toolbox that we can use to solve these wonderful mathematical type things. So the first step that we have to do when we're doing with elimination is we need to pick a variable to eliminate. So it's a simple choice. In substitution, it was a double choice. It was you had to choose a variable and then choose which equation you wanted to solve for that variable. Here, step number 1 is you just have to pick x, y, or z, or a, b, or c, or whatever. Pick one of your 3 variables. Doesn't matter which one you pick. Okay? So I just need a x, y, or z from somebody. Z? Okay, so I heard z. So we're going to pick z, and we're going to eliminate z. Okay? So step number 2, then, is we need to eliminate that variable. Z was our choice. We have to eliminate that variable twice. So I'm going to number my equations. Okay. So I would probably go with, to eliminate z, I would go with equation number 1 plus 5 times equation number 3. So if I did equation number 1, that would be negative 2x plus 4y plus 5z equals 5. And if I went 5 times that bottom one, it would be 10x plus 25y minus 5z equals negative 60. Eight x plus 29y equals negative 55. Yes? Okay. So that's once. Then I would probably go my second equation and negative 3 times my third equation. So my second equation was 5x plus 2y minus 3z equals negative 1. Negative 6x minus 15y plus 3z equals positive 36. Yes? And the result is negative x minus 13y equals 35. Now, the steps become the same as before. So now, we've taken our 3 by 3 system of equation. We've narrowed it down to 2 equations with 2 of our variables. So what we can do from here is now we can use elimination or substitution on those 2 new equations, blue and green. Substitution or elimination is our choice. Anybody have a preference? Substitution? Which blue or green, X or Y? X and green? Okay, all right, I love it. So if I was solving this one, the green equation for X, I would get negative 35 minus 13y equals X. Would you agree with that? I moved X to the other side and 35 to the left. Okay. So plugging that then into our blue equation. Oops, wrong color. I even looked at it and I said, I want blue. 8 times negative 35 minus 13y plus 29y equals negative 55. Oh, Ben, I see you got a calculator out. 8 times 35? Negative 280. 8 times 13? 104?
Yeah.
Oh, 280 minus 55 would be 232.25. 953, yep, yep, yep. 4 minus 29, that's gonna be 73? 75? And it's negative still. Oh, what does that give us? 3? Negative 3, excuse me? Yes? Now what? Into purple? Yep, love it. Plug Y into purple. I get 4. Back up here. I gotta do this. Okay? What are we gonna do next? We got X, we got Y. Now what? 2 and get? No, and get what? Z. Yep, exactly. Now we're gonna go find Z. Which one do you want to plug them into? Third one, okay. Right. So we're going to have 2 times X, which is 4, plus 5 times Y, which is negative 3, minus Z, is going to equal negative 12. So 8 minus 15 minus Z equals negative 12. Negative 7 minus Z equals negative 12. I get 5 for Z. Add 12 to both sides. Negative 7 plus 12 is 5. Add Z to both sides. Z. Then we got to check it, right? Okay. So negative 2 times X is going to be negative 8. 4 times Y is negative 12. 5 times Z, or 5 times 5, is 25. So that's going to be negative 8 minus 12 is negative 20, plus 25 is 5. That one checks out. 5 times 4 is 20. 2 times negative 20. 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. Negative 3 times 5 is negative 15. 20 minus 6 is 14, minus 15 is negative 1. That one checks out. 2 times 4 is 8. 5 times negative 3 is negative 15. Minus 5. 8 minus 15 is negative 7. Minus 5 is negative 12. That one checks out. So it checks out in all 3 instances. Gotta scroll way down. We've checked our work. and then we write our answer in ordered triple form. So again, that was, what was x? 4? 4, comma, negative 3, comma, 5. Okay. Good times. Questions, comments, concerns, clarifications? Good. Let's try one, or I should say, you try one. Solve this system using elimination. X, Y, or Z? Y. Okay. I would concur with Y. So I would probably go with my first equation plus twice my third equation. So that would be 4x plus 2y plus 3z equals 1. And what did I say? Twice that one. So 12x minus 2y plus 8z equals negative 2. (16x plus 11z equals negative 1 is what I get. Let's just check that. 12, negative 2, 8, negative 2, 4, 2, 3, 1. 16, gone, 11, negative 1. Yeah. Then I would probably go with my second equation and negative 3 times my third. So that would be 2x minus 3y plus 5z equals negative 14. Negative 18x plus 3y minus 12z is positive 3. Negative 16x gone. Negative 7z. Negative 11. Negative 3, 5, negative 14, negative 18, positive 3, negative 12, positive 3, negative 16, gone, negative 7, negative 11. Love it. Blue and green, substitution or elimination? Elimination, because we got negative 16 and positive 16 on the x. Yeah. So 16x plus 11z equals negative 1. Negative 16x minus 7z equals negative 11. Gone. 4. I get z is negative 3. Let's see, if z is negative 3, let's go back into blue. I get x is 2. Yes? Let's go into 3 then, because that's got just our y. So that's going to be 6 times 2 minus y plus 4 times negative 3, and that's got to be negative 1. So this is 12 minus y minus 12 equals negative 1. So that's negative y equals negative 1. So I get y equals 1. Oh, can't quit it. So then let's bring that down just a little bit. Love it. 4 times 2 is 8. 2 times 1 is 2. 8 plus 2 is 10. 3 times negative 3 is negative 9. 10 plus negative 9 is 1. Checks. 2 times 2 is 4. Minus 3 is 1. Minus 15 is negative 14. Checks. 6 times 2 is 12. Minus 1 is 11. Minus 12 is negative 1. Checks. So it all checks out. So I get an answer here of 2, 1, negative. Yes? Questions, comments, concerns, clarifications? Need me to explain something? Yep. So we can do numbers 3 and 4, and as I said in red, there is 0 reason. You have 0 logic to stand on for not being fully caught up by now. Those people with 44 missing things yet, or the 44 missing items, should not be anymore. You've had multiple mods of class. You've had multiple weekends. You've had a work day yesterday. 0 reasons. Get your stuff turned in. Okay?